Today is a sad day in heavy metal as the band Machine Head has announced their breakup. Frontman Robb Flynn dropped the shocking announcement today, revealing that guitarist Phil Demmel and drummer Dave McClain had quit the band on Wednesday and Thursday, respectively. They had decided to depart the band. Then Robb Flynn seemingly took a lot of responsibility for the reasons that they left the band. He indicated that he sort of held on too tight. He said he was like a barnacle and he had a lot of rage inside and he just held on too tight. He posted the entire statement over on the band's Facebook page, but I want to show you some of the highlights of that lengthy video statement. So he was very critical of himself and he said he needed to self-reflect a lot. And then he had a lot of nice things to say about his bandmates. Most interestingly, they said that their upcoming tour will still happen as planned, but it will be a farewell tour, even though it seems like the breakup is not necessarily amicable. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes down. But nonetheless, Machine Head is a legendary heavy metal band, and it's going to be very sad to see them go. Here is Robb Flynn, a little bit of him detailing why the band has made the decision to call it a day.
Facebook Live. Wednesday night, Phil Demmel quit Machine Head. Yesterday afternoon, Dave McClain quit Machine Head. And Jared kind of quit, but didn't know if he was quitting for sure. We have grown apart as people. Musically, we've grown apart. I have held on too tight to the reins of this band. And I have suffocated those guys. I got some rough edges. I'm kind of a barnacle. And, those rough edges have given us the success we have, but they've also hurt the people around me. I got a lot of drive, but I got a lot of anger and rage. And that drive of mine has alienated folks in the band. I ask that you respect Phil and Dave's decision, as I respect their decision. They made Machine Head a better band, having those guys as part of it. I don't know what the future holds. We're all a little scared. I'm scared. And they're scared. But, if you're looking for a drummer or a guitar player, you could find no better people to have. Phil is an amazing songwriter. He's funny and quick-witted and has formidable social skills. He would be a great ambassador to any band. Dave is the best drummer I've ever played with. He is incredible. He is also super funny. If you need somebody to tell you how it is, he can skewer you with the truth. I'm going to do a little bit of soul searching here in my life and take a long, hard look at myself, as I've done in the past. I've done 20 years of therapy at this point, and apparently it wasn't enough. Guess I need to do about 20 more. But, I did a lot of crying yesterday. felt like I got ran over by a truck. I spoke to Jared this morning, and Jared actually says now that he's going to stick around and he wants to continue on, which made me happy. And we're going to do this tour. Just like everybody come out, because it's going to be like the Ozzy song, "Goodbye to Romance. I say goodbye to romance." Thanks for listening.
So as you can see there's a lot to unpack there. Robb Flynn basically somewhat seems to be taking the blame, and then he's telling people to respect the wishes of his other former bandmates, and he's also saying that they are good to be in other bands and other bands should look at picking them up, which makes it seem like they retired early. It's not as if they just decided that the band was done. He made it seem as though it was just they don't want to play with Robb Flynn anymore, which is very sad to see that occur. Hopefully they might just reconsider maybe, just because they went public with this. I hope they don't feel like this isn't something they could take back. I'm sure Machine Head fans would love to hear some more music out of this extremely talented band, so maybe they might be able to work things out. There's obviously a lot of tension between the band members when it comes to making new music and stuff. That's understandable, but hopefully Robb Flynn can do some self-searching. Props to him for being so open and honest about this. That's a very mature thing to do. Much love and respect to these guys as they work through such a difficult situation, and hopefully things work out and everyone in this situation is happier, which is what is most important. Who knows, maybe Robb Flynn could work on a solo project or something. You just don't know. They're all so talented. You just want to see them get together. What do you think of this situation? That's what's most important here. Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Rock Feed for breaking hard rock and heavy metal news around the clock. That's about all we know at this point about this situation. So stick with Rock Feed. We'll let you know as we know more. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all very soon.